Hello chaps, I've got a hello chaps, I've got a double review for you. A double review for you. I've got a double review for you. In this video I've got a double review for you. So before I do the old review, first of all, shout outs. The normal ritual of my normal ritual, as Cohen says, of shout outs to Model Pro 72 Lenny, Basic Modelling Rob, Aaron Newlands, Aaron, choose your comments on my message for Cohen video. Obviously they're full. Choose your comments. Choose your comment on my. Thank you, Mike, for your comment on my message for Cohen video. Thank you for your comment on my last video, which is the message for Cohen. Aaron Newlands, Atomic Dog 32, Brian. Alex Modelling, Clido and Lewis, Making Models Again, Gary, Shane Highland, Mark O'Neill, cheers your comments as well. Mark O'Neill, cheers your comments as well. Well, obviously they're full comments, but anyway. Thank you for your comment as well, Mark. Nigel Wells, Cohen, you're welcome. Cohen, you're welcome. Saw your comment on my last video, and you're Cohen, you're most certainly welcome. You're most certainly welcome regarding your comment on my message video for you. So you're welcome for that, mate. Bud. No, mate, bud, whatever. So yeah, you're basically just to say you're welcome. You're very welcome. You're most certainly welcome, Cohen. Cohen as well as Cohen C. Waterloo 745, John. Warren Blanche, Lon 757, Pete. Lon 757, Pete. That's guy in Spartech RASDV. That's guy in Spartech RASDP. Callum Wilding. Callum Wilding. Callum RASD. Master HQ. Dead Rams. Pete Long 57. That's guy in Spartech RSDV. Callum Wilding. Master HQ. Dead Ram Tom. Mr. Z Kits, AZ Kits, Andrew Coins, Andy Model, Airfix Freak, Mr. Model Skip WS, AZ Kits, Mr. Z Kits. I've already said that. Yes, of course I have. Mr. Model Skip WS, Train Toy 220, Golden Eagle, James Day. James Dial 64, Cool Fan JU, Child Modeler, Crazy Kit Builder, Crazy Modeler, Hobby Modeler, UK Scale Modeler, Mr. Great Models, Dude, looking forward to your next vid. Dude, you're looking forward to your next vid. Paul Marsh, Engine Dartside Moose VV. Paul Marsh, Engine Dartside Moose VV, Stephen Enham, Dan Ely, Modelling. Facebook shouts to Dan, Max, Marin, Ellie, Mila, Kelsey, Kira, Chloe, Mum, Haley, Billy, June, Greg, Lynn, Lenny, Ashley, Alex, Andrew, Gavin, George, Tom, Tristan, John, Joe, Sam, Caroline, Luke, Lisa, Lucy, Louie, Debbie, Diggs, Nan, Nico and Charlotte. Speak to you soon. Hopefully, and maybe see you soon, hopefully soon as well. Right, not update, review viewer. Right, my double review for you are on these two. They're on the Airfix, on Airfix's 172. They're on my two Airfix 176 scale Pack 40 75mm anti-tank gun and truck, which is Opel Blitz. So there's my two kits now. Yeah, I'm going to do a review of them. Panzerjager, if you're watching, these are my first 2 of 3 entries for your anti-tank gun, towed anti-tank gun group build. And just to prove that it's a towed anti-tank gun, there's the Opel Blitz in the picture. Right, box art. Nice box art. You've got 2 Opel Blitzes. You've got 2 anti-tank guns. Well, on each box you've got an Opel Blitz with its driver inside. You've got the commander. You've got a commander, another figure opposite the commander, and you got the loader. Silly box. You got the loader behind the gun, and by the looks of things, it's just firing a tank, a Russian tank that's somewhere that you can't see in the picture. So yeah, and you get 2 options. Those I'll get, and it's you get 2 options. I'll go through them later. So yeah, skill level 2, 1 flying hour, and it's a series 2 kit, so it's an open uplifting box. Right, let's see what you get in the kits. You may think I'm daft reviewing the same kit, gents, but I just feel like doing double reviews of doing 2 videos, instead of doing 2 separate videos for the same kit sort of thing. Right. Your instructions. Right, your instructions. I'm going to show you both. So I'll do both instructions. One after the other, and then I'll do both kits one after the other, and both decals one after the other. All right? Good. Right, your instructions. There's your instructions. So you got the Pack 40 title, and also you got the history on the Pack 40 in English, French, German, Spanish, and whatever E languages. Probably Spanish. The E and S are probably the E and S are probably Spanish. So yeah. And also you get, of course, you get the standards. For best results, surface painting should be clean. All parts removed. Wash in warm soap water. Rinse dry through. Stir paint thoroughly before use. Some parts may not be in the kit. Some parts in the kit. That's not right. Some parts in the kit may not be required to build the model specified. Safety information. Assembly icons, and then your build stage. And this kit is a 1 to 11 stage kit. So stage 1 of construction, when I can fold the damn instructions. Right, so stages 1 to 4 of the instructions are of the Opel Blitz. So the first stage you glue. So the first stage of the Opel Blitz, you assemble the chassis of you assemble the underside components of the chassis. You assemble the chassis. So you put the exhaust pipe, the leaf spring suspension, the gearbox, and the propeller shaft, and the wheel, and the front wheel arch onto the chassis. On stage 2, you add the front leaf springs. The front leaf springs, because in those days, of course, gents, we didn't have the McPherson suspension systems that we have nowadays. So all suspension was leaf spring. So you have the front leaf springs, suspension system. You've got the front axle with its differential. The front axle with its differential, front prop shaft, rear prop shaft, and rear axle with rear differential. They go onto the chassis. The front and rear prop shafts connect to the splitter box. Which is basically splits the power from the gearbox to the front and rear axles. Anyone who knows cars knows this. Anyone who's technically minded and knows cars knows this. But just so you know, because I'm a bit of a technical expert on vehicles, you know, guys, I know my stuff. I did a year's course in mechanics before I did engineering, chaps. Just so you know. So yeah, so I told you stage 1, told you stage 2, stage 3. You basically assemble the cab. You basically assemble the cab, not the cab, the front. You basically assemble the interior, the cab of the lorry. So you basically put the seat in, the dashboard, the steering column, and the radiator and the front part of the radiator onto the cab. Stage 4, you place in the you've got tools. You've got a tool by the looks of things on the what is part 34 looks to be. You've got a spade and a pickaxe on that touches to the side. So you've basically got stowage, and you add headlights, steering wheel, and a figure into the cab. Part 11 looks to be the gear lever. Probably the gear stick lever, the gear shifting lever. So yeah. Bloody hell, something come back out. Right, where was it? Stage 5. Stage 5, you assemble the rear you assemble the trailer. So you assemble the rear wheel arch. Whatever part 43 is, it's probably the number plate, and then you add the two, and then you add the front and rear components of the trailer. So that's part 37 and part 38. Part 37 and part 38. Sub-assembly 6, you assemble the sub-assembly 6, you assemble the trailer onto the chassis. You add the wing mirror on, and then you add whatever part 30, part 45, and part 45 and part 45 and part 46 are. Then sub-assembly 7, you start to assemble the gun, the Pak 40 75mm anti-tank gun. The Pak 40 75mm anti-tank gun. So yeah, so you assemble the main gun, the elevation and depression mechanism, and the armor shield. Sub-assembly 8, you assemble the gun's carriage. So that's both. So you put the wheels on, the front protective plate, the two stabilizing legs, and the towing towing bar onto the gun, onto the gun carriage. Sub-assembly 9, you put the gun onto the gun carriage, and you put on the periscope in, and the elevation controls. Then sub-assembly 10, you put the figures around. Then in sub-assembly 10, you basically paint the figures that come with it. So you got the commander, the two watchers, and the loader. And in sub-assembly 11, you've got the picture of the and then you got the picture of the full finished thing. Now, schemes. Like I say, I'm going to do exactly the same as the other page, in the other instructions. Right, so two schemes. The schemes you get Pak 40 75. You get the two options are Pak 40 70 millimeter 75mm anti-tank gun and truck. 3rd Panzer Division, German Army, Eastern Front, Russia, World War II, which is matte sea grey, gunmetal, and a khaki drill. So that's the Russian front. And then you get the other one, which is the 21st Panzer Division, the other option, which is the 21st Panzer Division, German Army, North Africa, World War II. Right, now for the other instructions, but I'm not going to go, I'm just going to show you the sub-assembly, and then I'm going to show you and then I'm going to discuss the schemes, what I'm going to go for with this particular, with these two particular ones, okay, Chaps and Panzerjager. So yeah, there's your build stages, and then like the previous set of instructions, there's your options. Now, this is where I need to do. This is why I decided to do the instructions first, double instructions first. Right, Panzerjager. You will need to write Panzerjager. You will need to write this down. So I suggest when you watch this video, when you watch this video, I suggest you have a pen and paper. You have a pen and paper with you, equipped with you. Right, the first Pak 40. I'm going to be the first pack 40, the first pack 40 and the truck. I'm going to be doing the third Panzer Division in in Russia. So that's this one here in the matte sea grey gunmetal and khaki a khaki drill and a khaki drill and a khaki drill. Okay, so that's my first one's going to be this one. Second pack 40 is going to be this one, and that is a pack and that's the pack 40 of the 21st Panzer Division, German Army, North Africa. So that's my second. So that's going to be my second. That's the option I'm going to do for my second pack 40 panzerjager. Right, kits. And I'm sorry if this goes on too long. So, right, kits. Getting there, slowly but surely. Right. Right. Both your kits come on. Both of the kits come on. Both of the kits, that's this kit, which is exactly the same kit. Come on. Both your kits come on 3 sprues. 1, 2, 3. On your first sprue, on this sprue here, you've got various bits. You've got the figures. You've got the 4 figures. You got the 4 figures. You've got the 4 figures. You got prop shaft. You got the propeller shaft. You've got wheels. You got wheels. You got the gear lever. You got you've got various bits, including the 2 and including the splitter box. You got that bit. You got a wheel. You got one of the rear wheel fenders here. You've got one of the side bits of the lorry with a spade on. You've got the canvas hood. The canvas hood on it on here as well. Yeah. You've got some really nice detailed fabric effects, really nice, and the bolt and things like the bolts on the engine covers and the splitter box and things like that, really nice of Airfix. So that's sprue. Next sprue, you've got the chassis. You've got the front part of the chassis. You've got the front wheel well curve, the bottom bit of the cab assembly and the wheel well. You've got the chassis, the two side parts of the back part of the lorry, the top part of the roof, the base of the gun carriage, license plate, headlights, steering wheel, the wheels for the gun, the two wheels, and the two end bits for the trailer, and then the trailer part of the lorry, and then you've got the base part of the lorry with raised wood detail, and of course you've got the main gun, and then of course you've got the 75mm gun there. Again, nice detail, nice mixture of raised and recessed detail on the gun and the lorry. And just so you know, this particular kit with the Opel Blitz and the gun was the Opel Blitz and Pack 40 was originally moulded in 1979. Fortunately, that's on the underside, so you won't see it, of the lorry, so you won't see it. So I'm not going to get rid of it, and you won't see it anyway because you've got all this. The back bit of the chassis is all busy with all the underneath components, so you won't see that much of it, to be honest. Right. Next sprue. Next sprue deals with various components. Deals with the gun protection sleeve, the leaf spring, the armoured plating, the leaf springs, tools, tool for the a spade, drive shaft, cab half, seat, dashboard, bits, elevation equipment and depression equipment for the gun, for the main gun, for the gun, prop shaft, and the jacks, and the two jacks for the bars that support the gun, when it's not being towed. Because don't forget, when it's being towed, the legs help tow the towing mechanism of the gun. But of course, when the gun's detached from the lorry, obviously you have to use the legs to stabilise the gun. Yeah, and there's a pickaxe there. That bit there, that's the pickaxe. I missed it. That's the first kit. Second kit, exactly the same. Exactly the same on there and there, and exactly the same components on that. Now, where am I going? Yeah, so that's the gun, lorry and gun, lorry and transmission and bits for the gun, crew and bits for the lorry and gun. Alright? So that's that sprue. Now I have to remember which sprue's which. which one belongs to which. That one belongs to that one. Cow and sunshine. Dry up my tops. Dry up my secret. Dry the paintwork on my secret. Fast on my secret. What is fast becoming my fast secret completed build. Fastly becoming my completed build. Secret completed build. Right. And then obviously you've got the decals for the two kits. Alright. Good. Right. I'm now going to put these in their boxes. I'm now going to put these all backwards. Put these, well, the kits are already back in the box. Fold the instructions on the in the right way. Put the two instructions back in the box. Put the decal paper with both kits, and then seal both boxes. Because I've got another review due after this. So if the sunshine comes out, I'll probably be working on my secret build. Yeah. Right. So, panzerjager. So panzerjager, these are, so yeah, that. So yeah. So yeah. So panzerjager, these are the first two of my these are my first and second of my 3 entries that I've got, and that I'm going to be entering into your group build in September, providing you go ahead with it. Alright, so, and chaps who like reviews, who like my reviews, that was my double review of them. Hope you liked them, and yeah, so hope you liked them, and hope you liked them. So basically till the next video, which will be on my 3rd entry to your group build, panzerjager, which will be on my 3rd entry to your group build, panzerjager. Basically, till the next video, till that video or any other videos that I make, paint on your hands and face, glue on your hands and face. Don't annoy parents, be good with them, have fun modelling, stay safe, be happy, and have fun, enjoy modelling. On days like this, drink plenty of water, and shut your curtains if your modelling room's getting too hot, which I'm going to be doing once I cut this video. Alright? Good. Right, thank you for watching this video. See you on my next video, which will be the third, which will be a review of my third and final entry, third and final entry of into Panzerjager's anti-tank group build. Alright? Good. Right. Till that video, don't know, should be in a couple of minutes, might not be, but maybe. Basically, till that video, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Alright? Good.